Silenced for truth, the story of a prophet they tried to erase.
Did you see the light that crossed the threshold that night?
It did not arrive like ordinary moonlight, nor burn like fire.
Those who were awake felt it before they could understand it.
Water stirred in its jars, without a hand touching it. Shadows leaned, as if listening, where no flame stood. Whispers began to move faster than footsteps. People left their homes, drawn by words they could not explain. Some called it madness. Others felt mercy for the first time. He carried no sword. Yet power began to tremble.
Truth does not shout. It stands and refuses to move.
Whispers began to move faster than footsteps. People left their homes, drawn by words they could not explain. Some called it madness. Others felt mercy for the first time. He carried no sword. Yet power began to tremble.
Truth does not shout. It stands and refuses to move.
Power does not fear noise. It fears awakening.
Behind sealed doors, decisions were whispered into stone.
They called it rebellion. But truth was the real danger. Even the throne seemed to listen that night. By midnight, the night itself prepared for blood. The guards arrived without ceremony, without sound.
Chains were raised, but resistance never was.
There was no fear in his silence, only certainty. He stood calmly, as if the night already belonged to God. As he was taken away, the city felt the weight of the night.
He was placed behind stone walls, where voices were meant to die.
No water was offered. No questions were asked. Yet remembrance continued, unseen and uninterrupted. Outside, the city felt the loss before it understood it. They thought the voice was gone, but silence was only its echo. While a man prayed in chains, the palace prepared to celebrate. Music rose, not to honor truth, but to drown it. An oath was spoken lightly, as if words carried no weight. Then came a demand that froze the air. In that moment, pride outweighed mercy. The order did not echo. It descended. Boots turned back toward the prison, heavier than before. Torches flickered, as if unsure of their task.
Chains were lifted, but dignity was untouched.
And so the final walk began, not in fear, but in surrender. The wind moved gently, as if in prayer. The wind moved gently, as if in prayer. No cry was heard. No struggle was shown.
But heaven recorded everything.
They believed the voice had ended. But truth does not die. Markets remained closed, as if trade itself refused to continue. By morning, no announcement was needed. Everyone knew. Doors stayed shut, not from fear, but from grief. No slogans were raised. Silence became the protest. They had lost a man, but they had gained a legacy. Inside the palace, celebration turned into unease.
Music had stopped, but its echo remained. Mirrors were avoided. Reflection had become unbearable.
The walls stood tall, but authority felt thinner. Power had silenced a voice, but awakened a reckoning. They spoke his name quietly, as if afraid to wake the walls.
Stories passed from home to home, carried without sound.
Each word planted something that power could not uproot. Time moved forward, but the silence did not erase him. What began as a whisper was becoming a path.
Palaces cracked, but the message did not.
Children grew, hearing the story as a warning and a promise. The rulers were remembered for fear. He was remembered for truth. Time did not bury the truth. It revealed it. History does not speak loudly. It remembers. Power wrote decrees. Faith wrote consequences. One chose silence. The other chose truth. Every generation would face the same question. When truth is tested, silence is also a choice. Truth does not promise safety. It demands courage. Those who walk its path often walk alone. Comfort chose silence. Faith chose sacrifice. Not every victory is survived. Some are witnessed. Faith is proven not by survival, but by sincerity. For a moment, power believed it had won. But victory built on injustice does not last. Authority can command silence. It cannot command judgment. Every throne eventually answers to time. Justice may wait, but it never forgets. Power moves swiftly. Justice moves precisely. What escaped the court did not escape the heavens. Every injustice leaves a mark, even when hidden. The delay was not neglect, it was wisdom. For justice belongs to God alone. Every story of truth ends by turning toward the listener. When the moment arrives, where will you stand? Between comfort and conscience, one must be chosen. Silence, too, will be remembered. For every soul is tested by the truth it encounters. Truth does not belong to one age. It confronts every generation. Some will protect comfort. Others will protect principle. History repeats its lessons until they are learned. Yet no sacrifice made for God is ever lost. What is done for truth echoes beyond the moment. When the noise of power fades, something else remains. Empires dissolve. Principles endure. One life ended. A standard was set. The ruler was forgotten. The message was not. Truth outlives those who try to bury it. Some voices are silenced, but truth is never one of them. A life was taken. A lesson was given. God does not abandon those who stand for Him. What is lost in this world is never lost with God. And truth will always rise.